Think new friends in every neighbour. Love the life you choose at Summerset Retirement Villages.
Oh, good morning. Welcome back to the Summerset Open and Masters Pairs post section today. Today we have, this morning we have a game between Tony Griffin and Linda Marshall from the Manawatu, and Andrew and Yvonne Brunton from North Taranaki. I'm joined in commentary by James Sullivan. I am Simon Poppleton, by the way. There we go. That's my name in the bottom. So where we go, James?
I'll be honest, there's two blokes sitting here not happy to be here. We'd much rather be playing, right?
Quite correct, James, quite correct.
Is it correct that you were just on this mat?
Oh, well, I participated on the mat. I'm not sure I got anywhere near what we should have been doing, but yes, I was on the mat, but yes.
That means you're going to tell me exactly what's going to happen every bowl?
Yes, what you should be doing as well. So this, Andrew actually is, I'm pretty sure he's won a couple of these Masters events. I know he's definitely won the singles and may have won the pairs.
All right, Yvonne here, just on the backhand. I think she's just trying to find a back bowl, right? Alrighty. I think Tony, it's an interesting decision here. First bowl of the game, I think he'll be coming around, I think, just to find a nice position bowl here. Just get a feel for the mat.
This is the big swing in hand, so.
Oh, okay. Yep. That might have been the first one on that hand.
Yep.
I don't know. We've had just the one, but on another end, I think he would have been aggressive that first bowl. But just getting a feel for the mat.
He's not. I've known Tony for a fair while. He's not an overly aggressive player. James.
He's been a staple lead of the Manawatu.
Certainly has.
The Manawatu side that dominated for a few years, right?
Yes, indeed.
They had a bit of depth there for a while.
Sure did.
Yeah, he's just chanked one narrow there. It'd definitely be one orange, right? I mean, sorry, one blue, right?
It looks like it from here, James, isn't it?
I'm interested to see why he's played that big swing hand there. Just trying to draw it. It wouldn't surprise me to see Andrew nestle through this gap here in the front.
Well, he's got a few options down there, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's definitely playing for this.
The ledge off that one.
Didn't turn that much with a bit of speed there.
No, actually, to be fair, I did play a weighted shot on that hand, James, and it went fairly straight.
A lot of the swing hands out here, they're turning quite a lot, even with a bit of pace.
Yep. Andrew Brunton won the Masters singles in 2016 in Tauranga. So obviously he's used to the occasion of being in the front of the cameras. I had a feeling he won another one. Yes, he did. He won the
pairs
triples.
or triples?
He won the triples as well in last year in 2021. He won the triples with Yvonne, his wife, and his brother David.
So there you go. So these both of them have won one.
Both of them won one.
Well, won an event. He's won two. And yeah, Tony just played that shot we expected from him with his fifth bowl, the fifth bowl at the end. But seems like he saved it for the last one, right?
Yeah, indeed. So just the same sort of shot from Andrew.
I think he'd be a bit more aggressive than we saw Tony's bowl.
Not quite getting the right angle, is
just
he? Or maybe the follow-through. Oh, the dirty old follow-through.
That's got to be enough for one. You can't put all that luck into a bowl and not score, right?
Ladies are not sure, having a little goosey.
Oh, Rory off the bench early.
Rory, early umpire call. I think you're supposed to attempt a measure, aren't you, James? I think that's the theory.
I wouldn't be super bothered.
Not your forte?
Nah. Well, actually, I've got to get my measures back off, Jezza.
Right.
I need them for the next couple of days.
So this is for those who don't know bowls, and most of you should do of watching. You would think this is Roy McCurdy, who is one of the new executive members for the New Zealand Federation, and obviously a long-serving actually umpire in the national champs. Very very good umpire and top bloke with it.
They only bring the best for the feature mat, right?
I believe so.
Especially in commentary, right?
Well, that's a definite.
All right, definitely one orange there, mate. He makes it clear. See, he knows. He's been around.
He does.
All right, so 1 orange. That means Tony Griffin and Linda Marshall lead 1-0 after 1. We still playing to time here. 10 ends, 45 minutes. Hoping you'll be with us for that whole 45. Hopefully we get a nice close game here, actually.
Yes, it would be good. The previous game wasn't so close.
Oh, what was the score?
I'm not saying, James.
Tracy will tell me. What did he lose by, Tracy?
Lots.
She lost count.
Not enough fingers and toes.
All right,
So they've this is definitely the wide hand that the two ladies are both playing. So this is the swing end. They'll find it pretty quickly that the backhand as they go this way is definitely a kinder hand.
I did harp on in the singles about needing to lead off on the straighter hand and get a lot more bowls handier.
Yes.
And I think it's even more crucial in pairs, right?
Yep. Absolutely. You got to get that front couple.
A couple of experienced skips here. I'd expect they'd be
telling
their leads,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. Well, obviously now we've pretty much the backhand is a little bit congested.
Obviously,
now.
yeah.
Yeah. So at this stage they've sort of been sort of forced into playing that forehand, but everyone's still a little bit tight. So as you say, James, just testing out the mat and just seeing where the track lies and what the pace is. The pace wasn't too bad, to be fair. I don't think the pace was too much difference uphill, down dale. There was just the two one big green and one sort of a half to medium green on the other hand. Did they give it gold stars for the Masters?
I believe so. We're nowhere near it.
Well, no, we're not.
I think Andrew might be the closest.
Ooh, I might do a bit of research while we're doing that.
That's a pretty good bowl there. Like, it's the shot. It's about as good as you can do nearly on that hand, like, early on. Or obviously, yeah, the skips have got no choice, right? There is absolutely no path through
chance.
that straight end. This could be the first time.
Actually,
First time you've seen 12 bowls on the swing hand.
Andrew Rutten has 3 already because he won the fours in 2016 as well.
Well, there you go. So he is the closest.
And more and yes, he is. Actually, more in Dravitsky. You need to be more in that year.
Oh, Andrew come in and so the Brian Hargrave, they won the triples, and
Yes.
then they added Brunton in and won the fours.
Won the fours, yes. And then
That's a
Andrew won the
great
two.
shot there too. Lovely bowl on the big swing. These two guys obviously, experienced campaigners.
Tony's
Well, I love this speed.
positive.
This
yep.
is extra
And
good speed.
Oh, but unlucky there. Could have got a better result off that orange.
Any more bend right, and it's extra good.
Yep. Tony will be down the backhand now, just trying to finish past the corner of the square.
Not even getting my 12 bowls on this swing.
No. So just trying to beat the outside. The outside wing bowl.
All right.
See if has he played down this hand before? I'm not sure he has. So he's down there just trying to rest. So not bad. He's just gone a bit too far because the natural swing on the hand that Tony's going to play is definitely going to poke the jack out towards that.
I reckon it'll go straight to that orange, right?
Yeah, pretty close. If he gets tight, obviously, if he tight and swings onto the front orange, then obviously the blue that Andrew's played will come to play as well.
Let's give a quick shout out. Just on the right hand side of the screen here, Summerset Retirement Village is our sponsors. Can't do this sort of event without sponsors, mate.
We can't, mate. And they've been fantastic to bowls for a number of years. Brilliant sponsors.
All right, Tony here on the big swinger.
He's tight.
He might
Depends where he
be,
gets
if he's tight enough, he might be able to chip the blue out. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what he's done. Beautiful bowl there.
No, that's a tricky shot now for Andrew. He has, with that swing, he can swing off his back blue in for shot, as long as it's not too forceful and chips the jack sideways because they're all orange that side of the head now. So Ewan's pointing the back end. I'm not sure why you'd be going there. Or maybe you can't go there, was it? No,
Oh, that must be it.
it must be.
Must be it.
So he's got to be just basically drawn the spot, falling it off his own blue and for shot.
Ooh.
It's a bit quick and a bit narrow, I think.
The front shelf is an interesting choice, but
Not quite.
not quite.
61 orange.
I reckon he was just trying to chip it up and make
think
two or three at the back,
Yeah.
right? I don't mind the decision.
One orange, so after 2 ends of the 10, 2-0 to the Manawatu team of Tony Griffin and Linda Marshall. Jack's very quickly delivered.
Yeah. Absolutely flying here. All right, back onto the straighter hand here. Well, I tell you what, that's turned heaps. What do you mean a straight hand?
Well, not straight, not
Easier.
a 3/4, easier hand.
So
Three-quarter
we
hand.
noted when this mat was moved from the semis to the final in the singles, it actually created a more turnier hand, a more true hand
Right,
than all the previous games we saw during the day in the singles post section.
on the side, on the sign hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it created a bit of bend there, which, yeah,
Big crowd watching.
I wouldn't call that watching. She's actually got a 1,500-word assignment
Okay.
she needs to get done today. Yeah, another lovely bowl there from Linda. All right, Yvonne. Yeah, nice and wide here. That'll be a good home if it
Come
keeps
home.
running.
Yeah, it'll come home all right. Yeah, useful.
Oh, another cracking bowl there.
Absolutely ripper.
And I tell you what, it may seem like it's opened up the other hand, but this is going to be a tricky one to land.
Indeed, it is. You just got to make sure you give it that weight to get it out there.
Daniel did say to me, the slower the mat, the harder that hand was. He obviously played it twice on Sunday afternoon, and he said when it was a slow mat, it was extra hard.
Yeah. So Tony be absolutely wrapped with the way that Linda's gone early doors.
I actually reckon if that bowl wasn't touching, I may even consider actually sticking to the sign side if I was Tony there, but I just think all he can do is be narrow or move the jack away or flop in like that.
Problem with that, yes. We may need to tell Linda that she might have to step to one side. Thank you, Emma.
Emma on the chores.
Our lovely assistant's off to sort that out. So, bit of a weighted shot there from Andrew. Not sure, we can't quite see what he's done.
He's peeled out Tony's last
Yeah.
bowl. Sort of chipped off to the side. I reckon we can get a word count through the day, right?
A word count.
We just keep it for our watchers at home. They can keep track, right?
Yeah, we're talking too much.
All right, Tony's just drifted narrow there again. Like it's just so hard, right?
Yeah. So then, as we see there from there, Andrew's has got a bit more of an option now. Emma just explained to the ladies, just for the viewers' sake, just to pop your head either side of the square is where you go, and yeah. It's for those who haven't been on the TV game before. It is a bit. You just
It's different, right?
don't become aware of things unless you're told.
It's almost like a bit of an enclosed arena, yeah.
It is. Well, he's interesting. He played this hand. He's got
mean-
a great result, but it was an interesting choice of a hand there.
I think he was actually trying to tap the go orange into the shot bowl, right, to make it shot out the side.
It's come good. You might want to move that bowl from the back. There you go. You got it. Well done.
All over it.
All over like a rush.
All right, Tony. That actually gives him a rest now on
It
this
does.
big swing hand, right?
You can sit in off the second blue and right round on the third one. Here we go.
Is he brave enough?
He's a bit tight. He's a little tight. This could be messy.
Might be.
Ooh, don't know.
Don't know. We're
We can.
gonna struggle to find a camera angle of that.
I believe we will.
Tracy will find it.
Oh, here we go.
She knew.
Looks bluish.
That'll be blue now, right?
Looks definitely bluish.
I tell you, I'd clap a bowl if he drew two.
Oh, yep, there we go. No, we're not clapping.
No, fair.
Fair call. No, that's wise. Wise move. So after 3 of the 10 ends, that's Andrew and Yvonne Brunton on the board. So it's 1-2 after 3 ends to the Manawatu team. What are we? What?
Where's Roy?
What round are we up to here? Oh, bowls in front of him.
Roy.
Ooh. He was there too, sitting behind there. I want to mention the umpire after the end finishes that he's on the scoreboard.
He's doing the scoreboard. He's doing chores. He's helping us out.
He is.
He's a good fella.
He's a good fella.
All right, now we're seeing a bowl. I think is it? Yeah, Von just
on the on the big swinger. So
I think she just wants to play forehand first bowl, right?
Might
Some people I prefer doing that where I can,
Right.
playing the same hand.
Yep.
Around the clock.
Sure.
As the outdoor bowlers would say.
Yes. So here's Linda, another handy bowl behind.
The viewers at home want a word count, Emma? Just to keep track through the day?
He'll be in front of me. He'll be in front of me. I think so. Yvonne does like their forehand.
Yeah, no, word count on your assignment.
Oh,
Everyone at home's now invested.
It's a pretty handy bowl there from Yvonne. That's a tough hand.
Yeah.
See, she's sticking with it.
Oh, we see Linda switch here.
Pretty close.
That's a great shot.
Pretty close. Very good bowl. That's going to make the forehand very difficult to play now. So I think
So, like I said the other day, race to the jack on the easier hand,
Yes.
right? So what is this? Maryland's North Taranaki?
Maryland's North Taranaki.
And I missed the club for Manawatu.
St. Bridget's.
St. Bridget's Manawatu
Yes.
for Tony.
Yes.
Oh, lovely shot
got
there.
a result. Got a result. Maybe the forehand is back in play now.
For sure,
Absolutely.
it's almost the only option, right?
Yep. So Linda will be definitely reaching through there. Everything going
Just
for it.
end of match speed,
Yep.
right? If you get the jack, you just want to trail it a foot and a half at the most.
Pretty good.
I think she's just a bit light on weight, right? Track's actually really nice. She really like that track. Just that narrow, aggressive track for that.
Have you found the heat
Nice
in the stadium, James?
It's hot today, right?
It's very warm here today. It's
Yeah.
warm most days.
I actually woke up sweaty this morning, which is not like me in the winter.
I know. I've seen it. No.
All right, Andrew here. This will be a tough front nut. But I think that's what he's playing for. Maybe he was thinking about turning through the second shot orange.
Maybe. I don't.
But he's just actually chipped this orange and actually sort of. He may have even protected the
Made it
orange.
safer.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
He's made it safer for Tony for sure. So Tony will be.
Just that nice
Yeah, that nice end of the mat sort of.
14.5-inch trail, I think.
14.5-inch trail. What do you reckon? He's pretty good, isn't he?
That's the right amount of inches.
Yep, very good. That's a good shot.
All right, now this will be quick.
This will be quick.
I promise you. I reckon he's going to try and run these two oranges. If he just gets the not sitting bowl just on the left of your screen, if you're watching there at home, I reckon he's just going to try and chip these off.
Well, he's he's tight.
Yeah, I
That
think that
doesn't
was
like
his
it.
mental intention.
Yep.
Oh, he wouldn't see a wee dirty chip in,
No.
would we? No?
Well, he's too light, so he's going to go down one more if it goes pear-shaped. So Tony, when Tony's got no real danger there, he can sort of sit and rest his orange and all underneath.
I think he's going to drift in round the orange on the big swing, right?
You reckon? He wouldn't be drifting into the front, drifting to the spot. No, he's going back in, so making a no.
Who knows?
I'm unsure what we're doing on the back end, but anyway, we'll find out shortly.
He might be playing your block just on the backhand, or he's
No.
he's turning another bowl in because he knows those two
Yes.
bowls are vulnerable. He's turning that bowl in
Or
or
he's-
sneaking through, right?
Or
Just a fraction quick.
Yeah.
Wow, it's probably nice speed for
yeah,
the chipping the
if,
orange.
if he got the orange flush, he'd be perfect. Yeah,
I think he knows those two bowls are vulnerable, right?
yeah. I mean,
Yvonne, that's what Yvonne's saying too.
Yeah.
She's saying, Andrew, smoke that.
risk and reward. There's a good reward here if you get those two bowls out.
Yeah, it's hard to, obviously it's not the easy hand.
Oh, look, there's Tamara. Hello, Tamara.
Give us a wave tomorrow.
Come on, Tamara, wave. Good girl. There
Yeah,
you go.
that's the
You're onto
stuff. And Jeremy too.
There's the winning horse trainer, Jeremy Markham, walking towards.
Tipped him on the stream, mate. Honestly, if our listeners didn't make money,
Didn't they?
I can't do anymore.
Right, sure. So Andrew he'd be similar weight, probably.
No, more. It's got to be
Well,
way more.
Yeah. Will he play it though, that weight?
No,
Yeah, no, but he's tight.
this is
Feels
danger
what he
times.
gets. This is
Danger
all over. Yep,
times.
This is 3
Yeah,
there. So that was always a danger, wasn't it, James? That,
yeah.
So instead of dropping 2, as the viewers may or may not know, that's 3 shots away. 3 shots to the Linda Marshall and Tony Griffin team. So it's now 5-1 after 4 ends.
And then while we're between ends, let's give a shout out to the girls doing the hard yards here. We're just talking rubbish chat about it.
We're
But
just the mouthpieces.
the girls bringing you the pictures, Tamara and Tracy today.
Fantastic effort. They do a great job every year we have this. The last couple of years. 2 years have been now, Tamara? 3 years.
Yeah, 2.
Second year.
I tell you what, one thing you can't do on the screen is smell the KFC behind us.
Oh, right.
But we can, right?
We can. I can smell KFC, yes. Are they a sponsor?
They are not a sponsor.
Oh, right. Can they be a sponsor?
No, we have to disclaimer, not a sponsor.
The claim is right, not a sponsor. Just Summerset, sorry.
And on the screen, you can see Jeremy walking around with it.
Yes. He's got I'm surprised he's got a bucket.
I'm surprised too. He'd be offering Sharon Hook a chip, right?
So pretty handy bowls there from Linda Marshall.
Yeah, two good starters. Obviously, you're going to see tighter heads when both ladies favouring this side of the mat. I mean, favouring their forehand, right?
Yes.
So they're going to see tighter heads going this way, right? That's not a bad path there, I wouldn't have thought.
Going to get there? Not quite.
Just for a wee bit extra, you know?
Yes. So you might see Linda maybe changing her hand. Tony might see the bit of danger in knocking that blue up, so no point knocking them in. So she'll be going the big hand. So what round are we up to here? Do we know in the Masters? How last?
The Masters, are they 32?
32.
Is the Open 32 as well? So we're evened up.
So there we go. Actually, not the worst result. Linda's come underneath, but it does leave a split, but it also does leave the bowl coming into the head, the orange, if you're wide. So.
Just got to give him a chance to be unlucky, right?
Yep.
That's what I try and do.
Yeah, she's
lovely speed
positive.
here.
Yep,
This is
positive.
absolutely
Pretty close.
cracking bowl.
Well done. Very good shot there.
Wish my league could do that.
Yeah. Well, Miley did do that.
And you still lost.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I reckon you'll see Tony Griffin playing the split here on the forehand.
Yep. Be a nice speed. Oh, we've got one.
At least
the first part right. We've got the first part
We're
right.
halfway
It's on
home.
the right hand. Yep.
Not as quick as I thought it would be.
No.
And he's just going to duck under.
This might be a bit dangerous because they chip those back to those 2 blues there.
Always chances, though.
Yep.
He hasn't.
There's a lot of oranges to knock up.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Good words.
Jeremy's finished his KFC, but looks it.
Saving it for later, you know. This is not a bad track here.
Yep, he's in the count.
That's a nice place to find
He's
one.
in the hunt, yep. So he's... Well, Tony's got to play... If he plays the backhand, the forehand, he's got to play dead perfect.
I think you've got to risk killing it and coming through these oranges,
Got to
right?
be risking it, yeah.
Or just play a draw ball.
Yeah, well, okay. What do we know? Well, if it stays on his chance, yeah, that's a good bowl there.
He may
It's a
still
bit
be
of a
3
chance.
down, but he's in a
Yeah.
far better position now. Now coming through the front is there's a lot. There's even more chances, right?
Definitely the option you and I are probably playing, James.
What do you mean? I'm just a draw ball.
Oh, didn't need that
lovely
little
effort.
pallet. 3 pallets around the corner.
That stops even more of the kill. You
Yes.
have to play this,
So
right?
you have to be. I mean, you'd almost.
I would, on a normal mat, if I didn't know the greens, I'd be playing this on the back.
Yeah, me too. You're right. Exactly. But I mean, that's the danger, isn't it? You're expecting
I think
the bowl to swing quite a bit. No, he's going forehand.
I think you go forehand and you just try and punt the middle bowl into the shortest blue of the pack.
Yep. So you
And then your bowl following through is your best result. And then-
aiming for the split, really.
Yeah.
And you get what you get, don't you? He's pretty much got the split.
absolutely spot on, I'd say.
Yeah.
And he's just got unlucky.
Dead stiff. Dead stiff. Probably a couple down still. Definitely 2 down, but he's been lucky.
You'd say he was probably a bit lighter
I
than
think so.
in hindsight.
Yep.
But he hit it pretty good.
Yep.
Like pretty good hit, and sometimes you just don't get it right.
Yep. Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
You win some, you lose more.
Lovely pitches we're getting too. Well, they're very crystal clear. It's fantastic. Not sure how it's coming out at home, but brilliant.
All right, what are we doing here?
So Andrew's going. He'll be around the outside. Buffalo Girls around the outside.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. It's just an old person saying. No, he's going inside.
And you were
What do we
playing
know?
in the Open and not the Masters.
What's that, dear? Yes.
Just a fraction light.
Fraction light, but he's getting himself back in the game. It's got to be 2, surely.
It's got to be at least 2.
Yeah.
Potentially 3. Waiting with bated breath here.
There we are. 2, no, decided 2. Everyone says 2, so after 5 ends, it's a bit more close the gap for the Brunton team. So it's 5-3 to Tony Griffin and Linda Marshall over Andrew Brunton and Yvonne Brunton.
That was an important end to score, right?
Yes.
It gets pretty ugly out, 6-7-1 sort of thing.
Oops, hello. We might have slipped out, trying to get a James Sullivan short end.
It's a Jeremy Markham short end, thank you. He's the one that loves the short end.
I thought in the South Island Champs we were a lot of short ends from him, purposely.
Nah, they were accidents.
Oh, right.
She's a bit rough on the white.
Righto.
All right, now we're coming back to this swing hand from Yvonne, but I see Linda now hasn't followed.
No, that's probably a wise decision, I think.
I think
Whether something's been said from Tony, go, this is more steady, and look at that beautiful shot.
easy.
That's what you want from your lead. Thank you very much. So
It's almost a shame that it's forced Yvonne onto the other hand.
not bad. Just ducking away.
Lovely home run.
Handy-ish, yep, handy-ish.
Not the worst miss.
Chris Guy in the background taking a few photos for the Federation. A few photos around the place.
All right, is this going to block the trail?
This is going to block the trail. Yvonne might be forced to go back to a forehand here, I think. Or no?
Nah, see,
Or not.
I think this is a good decision.
Yep, okay.
Have a go at being aggressive. Worst case, you're chipping this orange out the way, right?
Yep.
Even if you're chipping it into the head, it probably still helps from where it is. It's just in a real yuck spot for the blue bowls right now. Lovely speed here. This could be perfect, right?
Definitely given a chance.
That is a great shot.
So terrific bowl there from Yvonne. Or you wouldn't be going forehand, I think, now. she looks like she was lining up to go forehand. Surely she's got to go backhand and come underneath and through the blues. Yep, so Tony's said that. Just down there.
Oh, just had some good news, actually, Simon.
Have you, James?
I work in a two-person team at work.
Yes.
Just get a message from the other fella saying he's got COVID and I'm on leave for the week.
Fantastic.
Panic stations.
We'll have to get Nisbet out of retirement.
All right.
So they're not a bad spot here. He's going to be around the back and sit there, is he? No?
Yeah, I think that was option B.
Yeah, exactly.
I think just chipping one of those blues around would have been the ideal shot. I'm interested to see if Tony,
He is going to have a crack at the forehand.
like he's not going to be able to stop the bowl himself.
He's got to land the bowl or pull the white, doesn't he? Really?
Both of them as hard as each other.
Yep.
Yeah, see.
That's a hard shot. Look where that's ended up.
Like I said to Jeremy in that game, right, I played one bowl just a fraction narrow and you just look silly, right?
Yep.
You're a metre away.
Yep.
And you probably haven't missed by that much.
No.
It just looks bad.
So this bowl will count anyway. He's going to be sort of, if he images across the front.
I actually don't think he's waving it to turn a bit more. I actually reckon he didn't want that.
No.
I reckon you actually wanted to stop the blue split, right?
Yeah, and you don't want to give him something to push through. You're right.
What it does do is it gives him a second rest.
Yep.
He actually doesn't have to be much wider than his last one.
A bit more weight too, I think.
Oh, that's gappy too, isn't it?
Oh, yep. That's the problem, isn't it? Unfortunately, you find gaps.
As a skip, if you're down on the head and you've got to play 3 bowls on the big swing, you are dead set in trouble.
And you've got gaps everywhere, nothing to rest on. See, what Andrew doesn't want to do here, as we said, James, is give him something to sit on.
Oh, I don't want to turn this one around.
And he probably has. So again, he's still got 3 rubs, and he's Palais front, jack to the back orange, or gap.
There is one other option. It's ballsy.
Yeah, no, he's not pumping the front blue.
I might, but
You might,
I don't think he will.
He's
Oh,
pointing.
he's pointed at
Pointing?
it. Oh, please. Please, I reckon you could get all 5.
Is he, if he's squatting? No, he's not squatting. So
On a lucky day, you'd get 6.
so I'm thinking he's just drawing through that gap there. No, he's not. He's playing the balls. He might have the white here. Oh, no.
May have wanted the white there.
I think you might be a better option. I think there's a few here.
I love the decision to play the hit.
Yep.
But you had to be dead square on it because your collision bowl is your
Was always
best chance.
Over and off here, yeah, exactly.
I think we're going to see a lead change here. I think we're going to see the Brunton side hit the front.
So Roy's been called already.
Yeah,
So
no, but I don't think they'd have him measures long enough.
Well, yeah, well, they didn't have measure short enough in the last one.
Whew. Now we're tracking for time here. We've had a couple of umpire measures, but we haven't been mucking around.
It's 14 minutes to go.
Oh, you taking the clock?
Is that what you do?
Oh, it's not what I do.
Well, that's what I do. It's called efficiency.
14 minutes. We've been playing 31 minutes.
Yeah.
And we've played 6 ends only.
Yes.
Ugh. What are we?
We've had 2 umpires measures, haven't we?
4.5. It'll be close. I actually think the last end,
Might struggle.
the skips will be playing the 9th end when the whistle goes, or they'll just get it in. That'll be something to keep an eye on. Lucky you've taken the time.
I'm sure. Would you like one of Alex's chocolate fish?
Probably wouldn't want to be chewing for the listeners, right?
Sure. Pretty sure I could chew quietly. Just a rattling of the.
All right, so my understanding is that's another one.
Yep,
so we're
that's
at least
3.
2.
Well, that's the third one, wasn't it? Wasn't there 2 out of it? No?
No, that's 2, 3, 4. It'll either be 4 or 2. And I tell you what, we've got Roy on the board, and he'll know.
Yeah, he will know. That's good. That's good value there from that. Multitasking as the umpire and the marker and the scorer. He did have to ask, to be fair, how many that meant it became. So we'll wait with bated breath. But as you say,
I think it's going to be 7-5. From what I saw,
okay.
I think we're going to see 7-5.
Here we go. Roy's about to do the board. He's got the ends sorted. So we played 6 ends. And here we go now. And the winner is
7-5.
7-5.
See, I was right.
Yeah,
I told
yeah,
you.
7-5.
Never doubt me, Bobby.
Sorry, what was I thinking?
I've been around. I know what's going to happen.
I know you've been around.
Oh, Harvey.
So
Is he still going out there? I think he is. Must be. Man, there's a lot of teams. There's a lot of games of bowls happening out there.
there's a lot of game of bowls going, James.
I wouldn't want to tell the listeners who was still going.
We can.
Oh, no. Back to this. All right.
All right. So yeah. So there's a nice panoramic view of who's still going. Very well done, Tracy, Emma, Tamara. God, I get it right eventually.
Oh, that's dreadful, right?
I knew being a T and an M. There's a T and an M.
You'd have a piece of chicken, right? You'd lift.
Yeah, thanks. There you go, Wheeze.
All right, bowls.
Righto.
Hard hand. Big swing.
Yvonne's on the big hand.
Lovely path.
Yep. Pretty
Swinging
close.
onto the orange
Pretty
nicely.
close.
Cracking bowl.
Yeah. Nice shot there.
It's really, really good. Getting results like that on that hand is excellent.
Yep.
Sets you up for the end. On a normal mat, this is just a backhand, right?
It is.
But I'm happy with this decision here, right? Just trying to get another bowl as close as you can.
So Linda's been going pretty steady most of the games. He hasn't been, not been too wayward. He's been bowled generally handy for Tony to play too.
Yep.
I think the one in that end there where they did have to go to the back, have the big swing in hand. Sort of was a bit awkward, but as I say, if you can get to the moderate hand, you're better off trying to play it. If you can as a lead.
And you'll just be looking just to close off this hand now. A nice front toucher, or just off to the left-hand side here.
And just tear it under, but not bad.
Oh,
Pretty good.
it's a pretty good bowl, but
pretty good.
I think Tony can follow that down.
Yep.
I personally would play this with probably 2 to 3 sort of roll speed.
Tony's going the backhand.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
He's
he's
trying
trying to obviously sit bowl over, so.
chip it out there. I'd be doing the same, but trying to crunch it off the back one.
So he's in the area.
That's really close.
In the area.
Oh.
It's a bit stiff.
Lovely effort.
Yeah, no, that's closed that gap at the back, so Andrew can sit that back orange now. He's in a command at this end.
I actually think his better option is to sit on the front orange that Tony's just played, swinging into that front orange.
Well, he's ended up over there, so it's not the worst. So, but yeah, Tony's still got a chance, obviously, on the forehand, just trying to crunch onto that jack. Nestle it through to his back.
I'd love to have seen this with the previous bowl.
Yes.
Big chances here, though. Just got to play that nice over the head speed, which we've seen. He's just a fraction tight this time.
He's still giving himself a bit of a wedge in the front there, so he's got depends what Andrew does here, but he's still got a chance if he can nestle in between the blue and the orange with this bowl. Andrew will be a big show.
Important where this lands.
If he can get to the front of the orange, good, very good. Very good bowl.
It's pretty good, right?
That's pretty good, right? It's very good. So
now this is the art of being a pairs skip.
Yes.
These are the ones where you can't afford to miss the head. No. You've just got to hit something, right?
The 3 down, he's going forehand, so he's just you'd hope he'd be crunching, not just he's crunching up.
Yep.
So he's in the
just
area.
a nice hit, right?
Yeah, in the area to do something.
He gave himself a chance and he got rewarded, right?
Perfect bowl.
Yeah. Just playing those nice speeds and making sure you're hitting the target.
Great shot.
Because you're not going to play perfect every end.
No.
And if you are, you're going to win. So cool.
If you are, you win everything.
All right, so that keeps him tight as well. 6-7 after 7.
7.
So we're up to the third to last end, the important one. How are we looking for time?
8.5 minutes to go.
8.5, yeah, 4.5. It's going to be close.
Another short end from Linda. I'm not sure if she meant it to, but she's got the James Sullivan, Jerry Markham short end going.
You know, the first time we played all these short ends, we were playing in 4s, and our skip was struggling. So we decided if we played short ends, and then the 2 and 3 tried to rake it back, there'd be all these short bowls in the way. And if our skip's not going to get it, we're just hoping the other skip can't get it either. That was our strategy, and we lost the final.
Okay.
It's a scary strategy, right?
You got to have a strategy, don't you? Some say you got to give yourself a chance to have a strategy. Better no strategy. Well, she's going the back end here, so she's just trying to. Obviously, they've decided that that's the best. That's the best way to go. But it doesn't matter where you go. You're going to be in the mix, and your green's going to be good. You know, you're going to be somewhere handy rather than being wasted. So,
with the big swing, if you can play it well, then it takes you a long way to winning the game. But it's just so hard to get consistency, right?
It's pretty good.
Actually, 2 crackers, really.
It's pretty good. You know, 2 or 3 inches away, that's not bad. So forcing Linda back onto the big swing.
I'd be asking for quite a bit of aggression here. I'd want to see 2 to 3 roll sort of speed myself if I was
not bad.
Talking to my lead.
Is she there?
Yep, just that wee punching, just creating a result with a bigger target, right?
Yep.
If you're just drawing, you've got to nut the white.
Yep.
But with that little bit of extra on, she's giving her bowl a chance, right?
Yep. So Yvonne's got quite a good chance here on the big swing, and then if she can, as you say, nut the white.
Yeah. If she can play the perfect bowl, this could be danger times for the Griffin side.
Oh, great effort.
That is a spectacular effort. Yep. Now, this actually puts into an interesting decision here. Actually, if we could get a front on, Tracy, I'll be interested to see how this front orange lines up with the blues.
He's going forehand, so it's
I reckon we're punching this orange.
Punching the orange,
this orange in.
Yep.
That would be what I would be doing. But Tony is playing the big swing, just trying to get a back bowl first.
Get a bowl in amongst it. Not bad. Pretty good. That's probably
not a bad spot.
Yep. Yeah, Andrew's trying to tuck it in, and just get around the front.
You'll have 3 chances to tuck it in, probably.
Yep.
Oh, even if you've got one, I think you've got to be punching that front orange.
Not bad, is he? Not bad, is he?
That's going to close it up.
Ooh, good shot for 2. Got a nice couple there.
Is this front orange still with play? Just check. I think it's the other front orange
he's
now.
He's losing his own orange in the back.
I think you're actually just trying to squeeze the jack out. Right?
Splashing through, aren't you?
The jack will be squeezing out the back.
So he's playing...
What did you say? Splash?
Splashing through.
All right.
It's a new saying. You don't that mind that one?
Oh, just a fraction wide.
Yeah, I've had that. I know how he feels. Just didn't want to turn with that weight.
No. Any touch on that would have been just terrific.
Yep.
I don't think he could have got enough onto it to kill it. Would have spun quickly.
So Andrew, he's got 2 bowls here. I mean, does he? I mean, an option is putting in one a little bit shy. but that's definitely not shy.
I think he's just trying to play the perfect back toucher, right?
He is.
He's not far away. Oh, I think maybe he was trying to find a back bowl, but it's hard to land one out
It's
there.
very
Right?
hard to land one out there.
Does Tony play the same shot here? Like, it wouldn't have surprised me to see him come on the backhand and do the same thing, but we're seeing a forehand again.
Oh, he's going to be unlucky.
Oh.
So you think 2 here? I mean, that's the oranges.
I think
sitting
that
2.
sort of result there is why you probably had to miss narrow with your first one.
Yeah, just to change something up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's two for Andrew. So that would put them. If they take that, would you think?
I'm fully on board not playing this.
Yeah, I'm
and
fully. Me too.
so is he.
Yeah. So 2 to Andrew. So 9-6 now.
9-6, 2 to go.
After 8 ends, and there is, there is 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go.
It's going to be super tight.
Do you have a Isra masseuse?
Not for you, there's not.
Oh, no, maybe there is. Oh,
All right. So I think they've got to get the 3 here if they can try and hunt
yes.
it. It'd be
So obviously here with the second last end, maybe. Oh, so there's 4 minutes to go. So effectively, if
this will be the last end.
Yep.
Unless they know.
They don't play super quick. These guys at all. They haven't played that quick the whole game. So
It'll be 41 minutes for 9 ends.
yep. Another shorty end too.
The short end may help.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, Mr. Brunton knows. He's pointing at the clock, saying it's going to be tight.
Righto.
So he knows what's going on. I don't know if Tony does.
So not bad, but unlucky. So bowl handy though.
Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, coming down to the wire here. Team Brunton from the Maryland's North Taranaki side. They're just 3 in front.
Yeah, cracker. Just going to force. Oh no, Tony wants to round the back first. You give me the back bowls and I'll have a crack at it.
All right. So the St. Bridget side looking for an aggressive bowl through the split here, is it?
No.
We're coming our way around. Sorry.
Tony asked to round the back.
Oh, okay.
That's all the indication.
So I don't mind that. Like,
yeah,
I know the
100%.
split's on.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
You're
not forced to play it early.
No, you're not. So I wouldn't be even disappointed if he again says to her, like, you put it around the back and I'll you set him up, I'll sink him scenarios, you know. You got to get those bowls, and you need a 3. So yeah,
but you just want to be the hero, right?
No, not at all. Pretty sure that's not my game. Now that's covered. So now he's probably forced to do that. And now he's forced.
No.
Linda's forced to be poking through the gap. I would think. So we can't quite see Tony's just in the way, but he's just gone around the back again. So I'm not sure whether we couldn't quite see because Tony was in the way. Whether he indicated to have a bit of probe through the middle, but she went round it and ended.
No, he did ask for that.
Did he? In a good spot. Okay, so she's never in a good spot again. So look, Tony's he's not the worst. Not dead in water at all, and we've got a minute 40, so it will be the last end.
So I'm hoping he knows that, and he's playing like he has to score 3, right?
Yep. I don't know whether he's got a watch on at all, is he?
Not a clue.
So there's a chance here. So no watch on at all for Tony. So whether he knows or not, I don't know. But he'll definitely be going through the split here.
Lovely speed. This is extra close here.
In the mix, good shot.
Oh, he'd be a bit disappointed.
Didn't quite get it far enough, did he?
No.
But give himself a big chance, though. He will
Yeah.
give himself 3 for a draw.
Andrew has a chance to play the hero trail here. I'll be interested to see what sort of speed this is.
He's tight.
Oh, he's chipping that on around. Oh.
Oh no! Now he's 3 down. Right now the pressure comes on. He's got 1 bowl to go. Tony's got 2.
I think it's 3.
Oh, and he's got 3, definitely. For sure.
Yeah.
So no, he's got 2 bowls to go. Tony, here he goes.
Front nut.
Well, he wouldn't want. He's not wide, is he? No. Well, he wouldn't want to move the jack too much either. Ooh, he's steady.
Oh, I hope it's still 3.
Yeah.
For his sake.
I do too. That's not. He's not overly happy with that. But anyway, as you said, on the backhand through the guts, up on the flat orange, and
Yeah.
he gets bowls out of the way, and also
And there's our whistle.
So there's our whistle.
All right, 2 bowls to go in this last 32 Masters pairs game.
He's on the
And he's
back
tight
hand.
here, isn't he?
Looks tight.
Oh.
So right now,
We'll know now whether it's 2. If it's 3 already. Nah, you're still just trundling down on the forehand, just trying to land the shot bowl, right?
Yeah, well, that front blue's just got to beat the front blue, doesn't he?
If it's only 2,
yeah,
would you try and come through and chip the back blue, and just make sure of the 3?
can't. The angle's not good here at the moment with that camera angle, but it doesn't look. It looks quite a tricky shot, wouldn't it?
Yeah. If you go end on, Tracy, we might be able to see what he can see from the front.
Yeah, that's too tight. I think he just lands. It just lands the orange, doesn't he?
Lands the orange for 3.
I would think so.
Go the other end. Yeah, that. So that's his channel. That's what he's looking at when he's getting down to play.
Yeah, that's too tight to try and desperation stakes if he had to chip the blue out. But I think he's just going to just come underneath that blue. As you say, I'm not sure whether it's 2 or 3.
Oh, that's wider than the last one.
It is.
No, he's enough to get under.
But is he?
He doesn't have the speed, does he?
Is he here? Well, he's beating the front one.
I don't think that's going to be enough for 4.
Right, now, here we go. The ladies just go, no, we don't want to measure that, Roy. In you go, Roy. 1, 2. Well, 2 out already. E1's not looking like stopping there, but looks of it. She looks like she's reaching. Yeah, look,
Roy's sitting there. He knows he's coming.
Breath. Yeah. The eyebrows come up. Yeah. Oh. All right. Okay.
That's a lovely eyebrow action from Roy McCurdy.
From Roy McCurdy. So he's just asking, is that bowl being conceded or not, or what are we doing?
Yeah, just finding out what he's trying to measure.
Yep.
All right.
Right. Here we go. So this is either for the draw or the win.
We may be doing overtime here.
I still need to go wheat.
Terrific.
So
what do you think, Tamara? What's the next shot?
Because there's 2 blues, there's 2 oranges next to. He measures obviously for the people who don't know that you'll measure the 1 bowl of the 1 single colour, then you'll go back and do the 2 oranges.
I actually got taught to measure the sitting bowl first, regardless.
Well, no.
There's plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Yeah, yes. So there you go. Roy comes around here and he gets the first one, and that's not in. So that one's in. So I think that's 3.
It was 3. We're doing overtime, people. Extra end here.
Righto. I need a tie knot. So after 10 ends, after 9 ends, we've got 9 all.
Well, your only option would be a clamp, right? You couldn't tie a knot.
Correct.
All right, so Roy's just explaining. So the team that just scored goes first.
Yep, they carry on. It's just the carrying on of the game.
Yep.
The only difference is if you have a kill last end, and then you get the non-offending skip gets to choose. But now this rule got changed a number of years ago, James, wasn't it? Fair number,
3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's a good rule. You used to have a draw after an deciding post-section game, you would toss a coin to see who go first. But now
you could swap colours. It was it was a debacle.
It was a mess. It was a mess.
Imagine the mess for Tracy.
Yeah. Yep, so now
having to change the graphics.
Now yes, that would be a nightmare. You're right. So now it's just follow on this. It's the same game. You just carry on.
All right. And so we're playing first bowl down on this forgiving hand, and that is a cracking start, right?
Yeah, happy with
beautiful.
That. Extreme. You're very happy with that.
Andrew just telling all his mates he's all square. Brother telling his brother he's all square.
Oh. It's my granddaughter.
Terrific.
Oh, I know.
If you send that to tomorrow, we can put it on the screen. All right. Down on the same hand, just looking to find a back bowl here now, right?
Yeah. It's not too bad, but it does give Yvonne both 2 options of resting that bowl or the jack, so she can be quite positive here, James.
I'm without question asking for a hero trail. That is
with that question, and she's probing.
She's playing that speed, which is great, right? I love the speed, right?
Happy with that, yeah, absolutely. And so give yourself options over the head, as we know.
Now, I think the play here, right, is to try and just draw to those blues, and if you do tuck the wide in, happy days.
Yep.
Even if you chip the wide across and force them onto the other hand.
Yep.
I think she's just a fraction wide, right?
Yep. So again, that's, I mean, as a lead, that you're thinking that's, you know, you've got every show here. You got a bowl, jack bowl set. So.
All right. Same speed as the last one, we're hoping.
Yep. Foot through. How's she looking, James?
Just a fraction wide again. She's going to rest. Oh, come through the hole perfect.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what. You don't need 6 on the last end.
You don't.
Now, okay.
So
important decision to make here. First bowl from the skip. I'm for sure playing the forehand here and just trying to rest through these blues.
You are.
And if I'm a fraction tight, I turn the orange
absolutely.
and take those blues out of the game.
Happy days.
I think he's playing less speed than I would have.
Yeah. He's playing a lot less speed because he's.
And I'll tell you what,
shy,
it may even block it.
It actually is end up pretty good.
This is usually what happens to me. I play accidental blocks.
Yeah, that's not a bad accident block. So Andrew might be forced to come sort of inside out here. No, he's still going to the back end. So
it's interesting. On a forgiving hand, you would play the inside out and try and slice the white, or get the double kiss.
No,
but he's just turning through it now. Oh, he's half got it out the way, but
he's just still making it tighter still.
Now what are you doing, Tony?
Now he's still got to come back. He's still got the same sort of plan, isn't he?
Similar plan. I'm happy to play this hand though now.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, just trying to tuck the wide in and reach the blues or both. If you're unlucky if you trail the white into the blues.
He's not trailing because he's not here.
No.
But he's tightened up again a little bit.
He stopped some sort of ugly front plant happening. So he's forcing Andrew to play the perfect bowl now, right?
Yep.
Just land the white 18 inches on. His chances too here.
Ooh.
Oh. Don't know.
It's one of those
Still
two.
don't know.
It's one of those two.
I'm going to say it's blue, right? I just, with the way it's sitting and the angle we've got here, I might be wrong.
I'm going with orange.
Alex will get down there and tell us, right?
So he's going. He's got to go forehand, doesn't he? Really, forehand. He's got to underneath sit the blue out or the
have to is a
double
strong
orange.
word.
Yep. Well, should do.
I wouldn't.
What are you going to do?
What you're trying to do, but on the backhand, you're just playing the split and score with your bowl, right? That's what I'm doing. Obviously, your less chances. It's not as much of a percentage shot in terms of collision target, but it is a. I think it would be better.
Yeah. So
although
the risky play here.
I suppose the only issue is the front nut actually just leaves an easy tap.
Well, and if you're wide, you turn the blue over. No, he's played it well.
Yeah, this is the danger. You're leaving this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So now all he needs is any contact on the orange, and it's game over.
Tell you what, making your opponent play a bowl for the win is just.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, this will be it. The final bowl of this game.
And he's pretty
He
close.
is spot on, right?
Yep, got it.
Oh, in the double kiss. He's fist pumping.
Yeah, fist pumping.
He got a bit of luck there on the double
yes.
kiss. Tony looks a bit dejected with that.
Yep.
Yeah, but it is one blue, and you'll
Yes.
see the winners of this game, Team Brunton from the Marylands Club, North Taranaki. And we'll be back shortly, team. Thanks, Simon.
You're welcome.
Think new friends and every neighbour. Love the life you choose at Summerset Retirement Villages.